On this day, the 14th day of November, I've been doing a lot of soul searching. I haven't been to video in weeks. It's mind-boggling, and you have to really rethink your strategy when the police could kidnap you on the streets of Abaco. After losing my mother, my home, 3 vehicles, and don't have a salary coming in. My first job was to take somebody to Crown Haven, a beautiful family from Long Island. I had such a good time with them, and he must have sensed something was wrong. This is the first guest I ever had, a Bahamian that called and said, "Kai, are you okay? Did you make it back?" I saw that after I got out of locked up, and I felt that the police wanted to kill me, wanted to poison me. 4 days, Kai didn't eat 1 grain of rice. How could I eat from the people that wrongly accused me and took away from my constitutional right? I'm not absolutely stupid. That could never happen. I would have died of hunger in that cell. I would never eat from them. But I just want to ask the officers, and I must say before I call your name, your parents ought to be ashamed of you. I know they're so proud when you join the Royal Bahamas Police Force and you turn into the most organized gang in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas. The Tribune reporter 4 years ago said of all of the government agency in the Commonwealth of the Bahamas, public is more afraid of the police because they got a wide range of power. And these people, most of them that couldn't even pass an easy test, graduate with a D average. 6 months in, they're put on the streets of Abaco after hurricane with the rights to kill, extort, abuse, take away from our constitutional rights. So I want to ask these officers, what if Kai Mills become the Member of Parliament for North Abaco? What if Kai become a minister responsible for you guys? What if PC 3942 Brown was the bully on the street that this cameraman, what it started off standing up videoing? What gives PC 3942 Brown the rights to this cameraman? That's my first thing he did to me. The second thing, he handcuffed me, slammed me against my vehicle. I said, hold on, man. Where's the crime here? Was the crime me videoing what y'all doing? That ain't no crime. Why is the commissioner of police and the minister bragging about putting camera in the police car and on the police? Because they don't even trust them. They recognize that the public have been wrongly accused by people like PC 3942 Brown, PC 4351 Bastian, PC 4351 Bastian, DC 3507 Roll, WDC 3802 Rawlings. These people are garbage, man. But what if I am already an elected official. But it could have been worse, you know. They could have shot me in my head like they did the young man on the steps, standing on the steps, talking to them. The police just took out his revolver and shoot him in his head. They could have killed me. So that's why I had to rethink going forward. Is it worth it? No. No power. No politics is worth the police killing me. Wrongly, did no crime. But I want to ask these 4 officers, what if? Just what if? And persons, I talk to say, oh, Kai, we're going to vote for you. Oh, but you need to stay out of trouble. I have not one police record. I'm 58 years old. My claim to fame was I was a coach. And my first thing is that if you get involved with drugs and the police, you're off the team. And I've spent more time in lockup just because I speak. You see, the truth is like a room full of roaches, and you shine a light on the roaches. The first thing they do is run for cover. But these police, the first thing they do is try to shut the person down that speak for people that need somebody to speak for them at this time. I wonder if Abaco realized what has happened. 1 year, 2 months, and 14 days. We have not heard from Darren Henfield one word. Mind, you know, today's the 14th. The Prime Minister's in Abaco. At least it was yesterday. And I'm pretty sure if he went to Grand Key, Darren Henfield is with him. But it's like he's above our people. While I was silenced, I wasn't idle. I was around campaigning. And I'm so happy to see that the young people are coming up to me and said, Kai, I'm going to vote for you. But I interject and said, it's not about Kai. A vote for Kai is a vote for you. True representation. When last have you had somebody that lives in the community, went through the storm, feeling the water goes off whenever it feels like? 1 year before we had electricity on Front Street, Dundastown. Kai is in all this, so I knew and I know who all the crooks and the cronies are. So don't do me a favor, say you're voting for me. You're voting for yourself to finally get true representation that you could feel and you could touch. A lot of people said, Kai, I'm going to vote for you, but you got to stay out of trouble. I don't look for trouble. I just speak. Wow. My word must be like Gillette, a two-edged sword. It cuts you this way and it cuts you that way. That 4 police, along with Inspector Gay, could sit down and strategize how to incriminate me. All because my word. I was locked up for a video before, sent to Fox Hill. While I am locked up, the police came to me and said, Kai, this came from higher up. You imagine a member of parliament in the F&M administration ordering the police chief in Grand Bahama to find a way of putting charges on me to get me into Fox Hill? I was with my attorney at the courthouse of all places when the police came and said I'm under arrest. He couldn't tell me why I was under arrest. My lawyer said, the law says you have to first inform him of his rights. Why is he being arrested? I was arrested twice in the incident where they claimed that I tried to knock the police down. I was arrested on the streets The police couldn't tell me why I was arrested till he made the call. And they already had planned what to charge me. A charge that I cannot get bail in Abaco. Then they released me after 2 days. The next day they locked me up with my friend there finally beside me. So we asked him, what is the warrant? Why is he being arrested? He'll know when he get down there. No, you have to tell me right there and then, why is my liberty and my constitutional rights being taken away from me? What crime have I done? Ain't no crime. We'll figure out something when we get to the station. Boy, that was swift too. In 1 hour, after getting locked up on the streets of Marshaba, I was in the front of the magistrate and sentenced to Fox Hill on remand. That was their plan, to try to embarrass me. I assure all the voters, the 250 people that voted for me in the last election, Kai is here speaking, not for Kai, but on behalf of you, that allowed me to get more independent vote than any independent in the country. I'm proud that Abaco stepped all the many independents that run, and you'll see many run in the next election. Kai got more than anyone in the country, thanks to the persons in North Abaco that know that Kai can represent. And Darren is gone, Renato is gone, and the 250 people that voted for Kai Mills, you are the only people that are getting true representation. Kai case. That is why I am still here.